You open your pantry and notice tiny white dots moving inside your flour or oatmeal. They're not dust, they're grain mites, and once they show up, they spread fast. They feed on grains, cereal, flour, rice, even dry pet food. They love warmth, humidity, and forgotten bags sitting in the corner. But don't panic. Getting rid of them completely is possible, and it starts with understanding where they come from. Grain mites are microscopic, about a millimeter long, and often invisible until there are thousands of them. You might spot a thin, moving layer on the surface of flour or a faint, sweet, musty smell. Sometimes your food looks clumpy or dusty. That's the mites and their eggs. They sneak in through infested packaging, and before you know it, they're crawling across your shelves. The first thing you need to do is find the source. Go through your pantry and check everything: flour, oats, rice, pasta, cereal, pet food. If you see movement or a powdery layer that looks alive, that's your culprit. There's no saving infested food. Seal it in a plastic bag and take it straight outside. Never toss it in your kitchen trash, or they'll crawl right back out. Once the food is gone, clean everything. Empty your pantry completely and vacuum every corner, especially cracks and joints where flour dust collects. Then, wipe every shelf with a mix of white vinegar and warm water. Vinegar kills eggs naturally and removes the oily film mites leave behind. Skip harsh chemicals. Simple vinegar does the job safely. If you have wooden shelves, let them dry fully before restocking. Moisture is their best friend. Humidity is what keeps mites alive. If your pantry feels damp, that's part of the problem. They thrive in air above 55% humidity. A dehumidifier, or even a few bowls of baking soda or silica gel, can dry the air and stop them from breeding. Cool, dry air breaks their life cycle and kills the remaining ones naturally. While cleaning, don't forget nearby spots: spice racks, drawers, or pet food bins. Grain mites can crawl into those too. Wipe them down and dry them well. Pet food is one of their favorite hiding places, so always store it in sealed containers and clean the scoop regularly. Once your pantry is clean and dry, it's time to restock smartly. Never pour new food into old containers. Wash and dry jars first, or mites hiding in the corners will restart the problem. Switch to airtight glass or thick plastic containers. Paper and cardboard won't stop them. Label and date your food, and use older items first so nothing sits too long. If you buy flour or rice in bulk, freeze it for 2 days before storing it. Freezing kills any hidden eggs instantly. A few natural tricks can help too. Placing bay leaves or whole cloves on your shelves works as a mild repellent. Mites dislike the scent. You can also wipe your shelves every few weeks with diluted vinegar too. Keep the environment clean and uninviting. No need for chemicals or sprays. Dryness and hygiene are your best weapons. Even after cleaning, stay alert. Mites multiply fast. A single female can lay hundreds of eggs. If you notice them again, don't ignore it. Remove the affected food immediately and clean again before it spreads. Catching it early saves hours of work later. If your infestation has spread beyond the pantry, say into cupboards or baseboards, calling a professional isn't a bad idea. They can use food-safe treatments that eliminate mites without contaminating your kitchen. But in most homes, deep cleaning and humidity control are more than enough. So, here's the bottom line. Grain mites need 3 things to live: food, warmth, and moisture. Take away any one of those, and they're gone. Keep your pantry clean, cool, and dry. Seal your food tightly. Avoid long-term storage of open bags. And once a month, do a quick inspection, especially in humid weather. A little prevention goes a long way. It only takes a few minutes to wipe a shelf or check a container, and it saves you from waking up to a moving bag of flour. Your pantry should smell fresh, stay dry, and store food safely, not shelter a colony of invisible pests. So if you see those tiny white specks again, don't wait. toss the infested food, clean thoroughly, and dry the air. Grain mites might be persistent, but they can't survive in a space that's clean, sealed, and moisture-free. A few smart habits are all it takes to protect your food and your sanity. Clean, dry, and airtight. That's the secret to keeping grain mites gone for good.